Hey there, and welcome to the Happy Hooker's Closet. My name is Nina. Today we're going to be making different shades of pink for a granny square blanket. We are going to start off by using I Love This yarn from Hobby Lobby. It is my absolute favorite yarn. If you have been following me for a bit, you know that I live by this brand. So the colors we're using today are white. We are using soft pink. This is pink, and this darker color is hot rose. You will also be needing a 5mm hook, a tapestry needle to weave in your ends, and your scissors to cut your ends. This pattern is using a simple granny square stitch. We're going to start off with the white and our 5mm hook. We start off with our white yarn. We're going to do a magic circle. And if you need a tutorial for a magic circle, please refer back to the magic circle tutorial on my page. We're going to have a chain of 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do 2 double crochets into our magic circle. 1, 2, whoops, row, 2. Okay, and that chain of 3 does count as 1 double crochet. So here is your first 3 double crochet cluster. We are going to chain 3, 2, 3, and then we are going to do 3 more double crochets into the magic circle. 1 double crochet, 2, and 3. So there's your second double crochet cluster, and here is the start of your first corner. Then you're going to chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. You're going to do 3 double crochet into your magic circle again, creating another 3 double crochet cluster. 2 and 3. All right, you chain 3 one more time. 1, 2, 3. And you do 3 more double crochet into the magic circle. 1, 2, and 3. All right, you're going to grab this piece of your yarn from your magic circle, and you're just going to pull it tight so that you can close your circle. So now at the end, we're going to make our last corner. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then to close our first round, in the third chain of our first 3 double crochet, of our first chain 3, the third chain, we're going to insert our hook, and we're going to slip stitch, and then we are going to close, cut, fasten off, and then we're going to weave in our ends, and that will be the end of our first round. So here is your finished round 1. We're going to use our white yarn again to do our second round, and we are just going to insert our hook into any of these chain 3 spaces, these chain 3 corner spaces, and then we're going to grab our yarn. We are going to pull that yarn through that chain 3 corner, and we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. This is considered, your chain 3 is considered your first double crochet. So you're going to do 2 more double crochet into that chain 3 corner space that you started. So 1 and 2. And then we're going to go into our next corner and we're going to do 3 double crochet into that corner space. 1, 2, and 3. To keep our corner going, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do 3 double crochet into this same corner space. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, whoops, so 2 and 3. Here is that first completed corner for your second round. Right there. We're going to go right into the next corner and we're going to do 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to do 3 double crochet into that same corner space again. 1, 2, and 3. All right, there's your second completed corner right there. Then we're going to go into our third corner and do 3 double crochet into that corner. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochet into that third corner. 1, 2, and 3. And here is our third completed corner. Now we're back to the beginning to our first 3 double crochet cluster. We're going to finish that off. We're going to do 3 double crochet into that first corner that we started. 1, 2, and 3. And to finish it off, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And in that third chain of that first chain that we did, we're going to insert our hook, slip stitch, close, cut, and fasten off. And here is round 2. You now have to weave in your ends, and then we'll move on to round 3. Now we are going to be using our soft pink from I Love This Yarn, and we're going to do 2 rounds of the soft pink for our third and fourth round. So for our third round, we're going to insert our hook into one of those chain 3 corner spaces. And this is how we start every one of our rounds, always inserting our hook into a chain 3 corner space. We're going to attach our yarn to the hook. We are going to pull that yarn through that space, and we're going to chain 1, 2, and 3. This counts as 1 double crochet. Then we're going to do 2 double crochets into that same corner space again. And then, so here's where things get a little bit different. So you have these spaces in between your corner spaces, and we're just going to go right into doing 3 double crochets into those spaces. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're hitting another corner, and we're going to do 3 double crochets into that corner space. 1, 2, 3, and then we chain 3 to keep our corner going. 1, 2, 3, and then we do 3 more double crochet into that same corner space. 1, 2, and 3. And that's what keeps our corner going. When we hit these spaces right between the corner spaces, we never chain 1 or chain 3. There's no chaining in between. The only time we will ever chain is to keep our corner going. When we hit these corner spaces, we're always going to do 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, so that we keep that corner. So now we're going into one of these middle spaces between the corner space, so we're just going to do 3 double crochet into that middle space, 2 and 3. Now we're hitting the corner again. We're going to do 3 double crochet, 2 and 3, and then we will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochet into that same corner space, and 3, and then we repeat the process again. We're going to do 3 double crochet into this middle space, and then in this corner space 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, and then 3 double crochet in this center space, and then I'll come back to the end where I will show you how to finish off this round. All right, we've hit that last corner, or that first corner space where we started. So we're gonna do 3 double crochet into that first corner space, 1, 2, and 3. And then we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and same thing that we've been doing to close our work. To close our rounds, we're going to slip stitch into our third chain from our first 3 chains. So, or you know what I mean, right here. Slip stitch, close, cut, fasten off, and there's your third round. And then you weave in your ends. Always weave in your ends as you go, or else you will regret it. Let's move on to round 4. And now we're ready for round 4. We are using the soft pink yarn again. And like I said, we started off the same every time. Insert your hook into one of those corner spaces, pull your yarn through, chain 3, 2, 3, and then 2 double crochet into that corner space, because your chain 3 is considered a double crochet. 2 and 3, and then we've hit those middle spaces in between your corners, and you do the same thing. 3 double crochet into that middle space, 1, 2, and 3, and then into the next middle space, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. So now we've hit a corner, and we do the 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3 double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 double crochet into that same corner space, 2 and 3. So that's how round 4 is going to go. In these spaces, you do 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, you hit a corner, 3 double crochet, chain 3 double crochet all the way around until we get to the end. Here we are at the end of our round, and we're going to do 3 double crochets just like we've been doing to end our round. 2 and 3. We're going to do chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to slip stitch in that third chain that we started with, close, cut, fasten off, and then we are going to weave in our ends, and that's the end of round 4. So now now we're moving on to our next skein of yarn, and this color is literally just called pink, and it is also from I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby, and we're going to do rounds 5 and 6 with the pink yarn, the one that's called pink. Starting off strong, same way, insert your hook into one of these chain 3 corner spaces and grab your pink yarn, pull it through, chain 1, 2 and 3, and then 2 double crochet into that same corner space. Your chain 3 counts as a double crochet, and then onto our first middle space, we're going to do 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, like so. Here's our second corner space, and we do 3 more double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Now we have a third middle space. We do the same 3 double crochet, 2 and 3. Now we've hit our corner, and you know what's next. 3 double crochet into that corner space, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to chain 3 to keep our corner going, and then we're going to do 3 more double crochet into that corner space, that same corner space, 2 and 3, and then we repeat the process all the way around. So you have 3 of these middle spaces now, so you do 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, and there's no chaining in between any of these. Like I said, the only time that we chain is our chain 3 to keep our corner going in those corner spaces, and I'll be back at the end of the round. And here we are at the end of our round. We do 3 double crochet into that first space that we started, 2 and 3, and then we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in that third chain that we started with, we insert our hook, slip stitch, close, cut, fasten off, and then we weave in our ends, and that's the end of our 5th round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, throughout the rest of this pattern, it's the same process. It's, you start in the corner space, chain 3, 2 double crochet because your chain 3 counts also as a double crochet. Then it's 3 double crochet in these middle spaces, each of these middle spaces, and every time you go on to a new round, your middle spaces multiply by 1. So you just do 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet. You hit the corner, and of course the corner is 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet into that same corner space to keep your corner going. Then it's 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, hit the corner, same thing, the whole rest of the process. And then I will show you what I have so far. Also, it's always going to be 2 rounds of the same color. So we're going to finish with 1 more round of the pink, and then we're going to do 2 rounds of the hot rose. And then once we do the 2 rounds of the hot rose, we're going to go back to white, and then the soft pink, pink, and hot rose. That's the order that it will be going in. Here is the 6th round of your granny square blanket. The last 2 rows are with the pink yarn from I Love This Yarn. And now we're going to move on to the hot rose for the next 2 rows. And I shall return when I finish with them. So here are the first 8 rounds of the 4 colors that we are using for this blanket. And now we're going to start back again with the white into the pink, or into the soft pink, into the pink, and then back into the hot rose. So here we go with the white, and I am going to do as much as I can, and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys what we have done so far. And like I said, it's the same pattern the whole way around. Every round is the same pattern that we had been doing from the beginning. Okay, we just finished round 24 of our Pinky Lee granny square blanket. I've measured it, and it's measuring at about 2 feet in length right now. I will probably make this a 3 foot by 3 foot blanket. I like it. I love how the colors came together. I love those 4 different shades of pink. And I'm not sure if I'm going to add a border to this blanket just yet. I think I'm just going to do a few more rounds, and I'm going to leave this pink part as the border, this hot rose. So I hope that this tutorial was helpful for you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to message me. I love hearing back from you guys. If you do make a blanket like this, please find a way to send me a photo or a video. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. Bye.